entry for the second match of T10, which is being played between Wyverns and Tigers. We will have three matches in row between Tigers and Wyverns today, since Wombats have pulled back. So in this inning, for this match also, Tigers have won the toss and elected to bowl first. This is Prem Keswani and Shailaj Lal coming live from Sano Tochigi. Start of the first ball. So Wyvern started with Kano and Miyauchi, and they start this with a single.
Sachin Yuvraj Patil starting the proceedings for Tigers.
So we can see new set of batsmen, new set of bowler for this new match.
In the first match, Tigers beat Wyverns. This is the second game of the T10 tournament between the same teams. Can Wyverns bounce back in this game?
For the viewers who are joining this as their first match, I want to inform you this is T10 tournament, second edition, second match for the season.
Good delivery on the stumps. Miyauchi just defended it. What will be the strategy in the second game for Wyverns? Are they going to go harder? Because they know less than 100 is not going to be the target that they will be able to defend against a strong Tigers team.
Yes, I think this time they must have a score of 120, 130 in their mind, and that should also start reflecting in their batting soon because this game is quite fast. First three overs are always crucial. Definitely, you can accelerate later, but if you capitalize on these three overs, take the score to 30, 35, that can really take them to that target. And looks like there is an intention, and the ball crosses the boundary for four on the leg side.
Miyauchi was looking very good in the first game itself, and this time he swivels on his legs and was able to pull it down the leg side, hitting the fine leg fielder for a boundary. So again, another good start for Miyauchi. Can he kick on in this game?
So it looks like Tiger is going with the strategy. We want to see how much score is on the board, and then they want to chase it.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. I think in this sort of format, chasing is a lot more
Oh, Miyauchi
easier.
looks quite aggressive this time. Swings his bat quite hard. Didn't get quite hold of that. Settle for one.
Coming back to the captains winning the toss and deciding to chase, I think they want to know the target so they can adjust the game or batting order accordingly.
Right. And also initial games in the session or the season, they would also like to see like what is the maximum score set on the scoreboard and then try to adjust their games accordingly. I think definitely this dimensions will change as the different teams start playing with each other.
Yeah. In the end of the first over, Wyverns are six without loss. Just one boundary coming off that over from Miyauchi.
Good comeback by Sachin there after that boundary. It's just 6 runs. It's still economical in this format.
It will be interesting to see if there are going to be any changes in the batting order. We know Shanta was in good form in the first game.
Yeah, I mean, Wyverns, if they want to score big here, they have to have Kimura and Oshanta a bit early, and so that they get their time to make a difference in this whole total.
And Nebu Thomas is going to start his first over. He bowled quite well in the first game.
Yeah, Nibu Thomas was quite good in the last game. Oh, wonderful shot by Miyauchi. He saw the ball early, came quite below and under it, and pushed it on the leg side for four.
Good, interesting shot, and getting down his knees, just swiveling across and putting the ball outside of the boundary line for another boundary. He looks like a dangerous player. He just needs to kick on from here. Looked quite good in the first game itself, but didn't carry on. His presence is going to be the key in the initial stages of this innings.
Again, get down on his knees, but didn't get hold of this ball, which was on the leg side, called wide. He again wanted to go for that.
5 runs of the first ball, including the extra. Good start to the over for Wyverns. Need to make it big now.
Nibu would try to keep the ball on the offside, and he does. Miyauchi this time couldn't get on the middle of the bat. Set it for one.
Pulses to the crease. Nibu Thomas. Things skids onto the batsman a lot quicker than they expect.
A better start for Wyverns this time as
Definitely.
compared to the last one.
I think Raheel Kano also needs to support Miyauchi this time. It's leg by for a single. Needs to find it feet a lot more quicker this time.
Oh, fielder under it should be a catch and taken. And Miyauchi.
Looks like Sabrish took the catch. So unfortunately for Wyverns, Miyauchi is again caught mid on.
So
Was not able to kick on.
Jeju kept the ball on the offside. He saw he's very strong on the leg side, kept it on the offside, allowed him to play, and caught by the mid-on player.
Probably got the elevation more than the distance. So no change in the batting order. Ryoya Masaoka comes to the crease, the left-hander. So far, Wyverns don't feel a need to change anything in the batting order. They're going with the first game as well. Will be interesting to see out of both the batsmen who is going to take the charge.
Raheel did try last time, but couldn't quite took off. This is his chance again to show that he can take this innings ahead.
Another single.
Masaoka straight on the mark. 1 run to begin.
These power plays are going to be important first 3 overs. Need to score as much as possible before the field spreads out. The ball is not swinging that much. Oh, that was a good save. Probably a chance
Was it a
here.
catch?
Looks
Okay.
like an opportunity, but it was very well hit. So I would say he saved
He saved at least
2 to 3 runs for his side.
for sure. Got his hands in the line of the ball. He's fine with.
Was hit very hard down the ground. Probably looking for going over the mid off fielder, but Mibu got on the way. Looked like a drop chance, but was hit too hard. These sort of catches just stuck at times. Fortunately for the batter, Raheel Kano. It was dropped. So 14 for 1 in the of the 2 overs. And Sachin Yuvraj Patil is going to bowl his second over. Outside the off
bit,
stump, ball wide.
bit wider, leaving, moving away from the batsman. And I think it's also a natural angle which he's making.
The batsman is standing almost on the middle off
Middle.
stump. Probably looking to get access to the leg side.
This time he could get hold of the ball, and that should cross the boundary for 4. Oh no, sorry, apologies. That's 1 run. It appeared that it's 2 runs. It appeared that the fielder just left the chase,
Yeah.
but it was comfortable.
Could not connect as well as you would like to. So you get a couple of runs. The intentions are pretty clear.
This time wanted to go for the leg side.
Dot ball.
Wide not called because, as you said, Raheel is standing on the mid stump almost. Sorry, Masako is standing on the mid stump.
So the bowler is trying to get away from his axis or range, bowling a bit outside the off stump. This
Did
time
he
connects.
get hold of this time? Is it
And
a 6?
What a shot for 6.
Wonderful shot. I think Masaoka wanted to do that from the very beginning. This time he read the ball a bit early.
Timed it to perfection for 6.
Wonderful shot. Leg side.
A cat and mouse game going between the bowler and the batsman.
That's a better length and line.
Looks like it's being caught at mid-off. So, unfortunately, Wyverns are losing their second wicket. Yeah, probably wanted to go leg side, caught a thickish edge from the outside of the bat, go straight to mid-off for easy catch. So Wyverns again struggling a little bit in the beginning of this inning again.
Who will join next? Will it be Kimura or Shanta?
I think Shobha Bimura has come onto the crease.
Okay. So things remain same. The order remains same for Wyverns here.
Played well in the first match. Wyverns will be looking for him to score big here, for them to cross the 100 mark in 10 overs. So far, Tigers not giving an inch away. Got a couple of wickets in the first 3 overs. This being the last over in the power play.
Still, in terms of pure runs, this is not a bad score, but they could have done even better. Oh, that would be a straight and fielder under it and is caught.
Another wicket. Looks like he connected well, but straight to the fielder.
Kimura,
Is gone first ball.
that's not a good news for Wyverns.
A big heave on leg side. The fielder was placed perfectly for that shot and goes straight into his hands. So Wyverns losing their way again in this game. Losing far too many wickets that they would have liked in the first few overs. And Tigers now letting them
Looks like
get
the
away.
looks like the field was set up for Kimura because they know he hits on the leg side comfortably.
Yeah, it was a plan which was executed quite well by Tigers. and that would bring Oshant down to the crease. He played really well, didn't get enough balls in the first game. Now he has a lot more overs to create an impact.
He came into ninth, 9.3 or some
Ninth over.
ninth over last time. This time he has amazing amount of time with him, and if he plays what he played in the last game till the end, he'll create a difference.
But he would need a bit of different skill sets to create an innings and build an innings now because Wyverns have lost 3 wickets within the 3 over.
Oh, that was the edge. Goes to the
Lucky escape for Shanta's first ball. Goes for a big heave, gets an outside edge, and gets down to third man for a single. That could have gone anywhere. So Wyverns know they need a lot more runs compared to the first game, and that's why the intent is there. But Tigers have been good enough to keep a hold of them by taking quick wickets in the first few overs. So power play done, 3 overs. Wyverns are 24 for the loss of 3 wickets. And looks like Tigers want to make things more difficult for Wyverns, so Sabrish is coming on to ball. Won't be that easy for the new batsman to score off him.
yeah, and Sabri's goal would be to get Oshanta
Yeah.
as early as possible because he can do some serious damage here.
So very interesting time of this game. What can Shanta do here? Another good delivery.
Wonderful, and
That's what with Sabrish. I think he gets that extra bounce as a spinner, which makes it a lot more difficult for the batsman to cut him.
he goes for it. Fielder again underneath.
Now this is single.
That was one bounce to the fielder. 1 run.
Go, going for the leg side boundary. The batsman probably did not connect as well as he would want to, but maybe that was a good thing because it went on a bounce to the fielder. Another heave.
Batsmen are trying to swing the bats as hard as possible, but not getting the middle of it, the meat of it. Osanta will also again try it, but he has to be cautious. The fielder are there for him on the leg side for the catching positions.
Sabrish is flighting them.
Oh,
Looks
was
like
it
everybody missed it.
was it a buy or
You have to wait for umpire signal.
okay? Looks like
No signal, so probably
Okay.
it came off an inside
off
edge.
the bat. Yeah,
So the intentions of Shanta are very clear. He wants to go for the big one.
again a swing
Sabrish is inviting them with the flighting delivery.
stops it.
He's throwing the ball up in the air, making it difficult for the batsman to line him up.
Oh,
He's getting
wonderful ball.
some drift as well, so it's a good piece of bowling. Another good over for Tigers. Wyverns at the end of 4 overs are 27 for 3, so just 3 runs of the over. Another good over for Tigers. Need an over or two where the momentum shifts back to Wyverns. At the moment, they are struggling to get runs on the board.
Only 3 runs coming from that last over.
That's a big over.
That brings down the average from 9 to 6.75 already. The batters really tried hard, but really not getting hold of the ball. Hope they get it in this over. George.
And he connects it. This one, that's gone for six.
Wonderful shot by Osanta.
Gijo George coming in for his first over. The first ball has been smashed for a six. Overpowers. That would
On
make
the offside. Amazing.
Oshanta a lot better. He was trying hard since the last over, but this one he connects.
Osanta likes pace balls. He will make best use of this, as we can see. Again goes on the offside. Two fielders chasing it. Will be able to cut it.
Just a single. They could have got probably two.
There was two there for sure. And that would have brought Osanta back and gave some more edge to the batting. But now it's up to Kano how he handles the next ball.
Yeah.
He wants to score himself bigger shots or he wants to rotate the strike.
Kano has faced 7 balls for his 2 runs, so he needs to up the ante. This time looks like a
Swings
net.
it. It looks like going between the two fielders and cross the boundary for 4.
Much
That's a
needed
good
boundary
shot.
for Kano.
Wonderful shot between Midon and Cup.
So this over already producing 11 runs of the first 3 balls.
Misses it. Swung his bat.
Probably trying to hit a little bit too hard.
Comparatively a better over for Wyverns. This one, 11 runs already came in those 4 balls. Again swings the bat and the result is same.
2 dot balls. Gijo George is probably a bit relieved because the first 3 balls had gone for a 6 and a 4. So good comeback in this over. Can he finish it off well? Last ball.
Or do we see something else? Oh, Kano becoming a bit impatient here on the last ball, going down the line and trying to hit even harder.
A good comeback in the over for Gijo George. But a better over for Wyverns as well, scoring 11 of this over. So their score is now at the end of the 5 overs is 38 for loss of 3 wickets.
Here we are in almost same situation now where the projected score is 76 and they have seen the result of 98 in the last match. So how will they add those 20 to 30 more needs to be seen as we go ahead. But we saw that, but at the same time we saw in the last match it takes just 1 over to score additional 20 runs or 25 runs. Again, Ravichandran come into the bowl. He has been bowling in a very disciplined way. Never gives room to the batsmen to really fully open their arms. Oh, again.
So Girish Ravichandran flighting the ball, inviting the batsman for a big shot.
That's a classic temptation and asking batter to sweep on his ball.
Bowling very slow in the air, getting some drift as well. Wily leg spinner.
This time it was a bit uppish
And he's taken the wicket.
and
Has he taken the wicket or
wonderful.
he's gone for 6?
It was a catch, but outside the boundary. It's
That was
gone for
given
a
as
6.
This is the power of Oshanta.
So Oshanta's approach is to wait for the ball and hit it.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Wonderful shot over the mid-on.
Caught beyond the boundary, I guess. So, unfortunately for Tigers, that went for 6. Oshanta Nanayakara is on 18 of 9
Oh,
balls.
so Shala, do you see the difference between the two batters, how they're approaching a seasoned spinner like Sabarish here?
I think Rahil Kano is still finding his feet. He has been struggling to time the ball.
Yes, I think exactly. Oshanta is waiting for the ball and hitting it at the very last moment, whereas Kano is being tempted and is going and trying for the sweep.
I think Kano knows that one good shot of the middle of the bat can get the form back, so he needs to stick in there.
So that's the end of over for 11 runs coming from that over. That takes the score to
49 for 3,
49 for 3.
end of 6 overs.
Projected score with the same run rate is 82. So little bit addition in the last over due to that 6, but last 4 overs remaining, 24 balls. How many more they score? That needs to be seen. Oshanta on strike and he loves spacers. So let's see what happens in this over.
Gio George coming back for his second over.
Oh,
And he's taken a catch. What a blinder.
wonderful catch on Gully. Wonderful catch there. He hit it really hard, but the fielder was just waiting for that. Wonderful catch.
Yeah, that was hit very hard towards point, and he's taken a fantastic catch. That was hit at rate of knots.
Again, looks like it was a well executed plan on Sabarish's part. Allow the batsman to play.
So big wicket for Tigers. Now, do they have the power in the low order to get to 100 plus in this game? That caught catch was taken by Gio George.
That's a heavy wicket gone. Osanta was catalyst in the last match to take the score to 98. But who will play the role in this match needs to be seen. Again goes
Oh.
for a catch on the very first ball and the catch is dropped.
Oh, that was a sitter. Oh, Kubota coming into the crease. First ball. Good pace delivery from Vikas Jha. But the fielder made a mess of it at the fine leg.
1 run coming off that mess.
Oh, that was a sitter. But these things happen in cricket.
That's completely fine. And with that scoreboard, Tigers won't be that sad with that.
So good tight bowling from Vikas Jha in this over.
Again, the intention is there from Wyverns.
We've seen some good fielding from Tigers in general. That's that.
Oh, attempted a scoop here, but didn't quite connect to the ball.
It's not a wide. The batsman moved across.
Yes.
Probably the ball was going over the stumps. What an over this is turning out to be. Just 1 run of the first 4 balls with a wicket. So Vikas Shah is turning it on here for Tigers. Squeezing in the Wyvern batsman. They have no clue at the moment. And Rahil Khanos trying to get the ball away. Boundary this time he's only going to get a single.
Raheel has been there for 16 balls now.
For
8 runs, 8 runs scored. He's the one who has settled down. Now, in the last 3 overs, he has to speed up his game and take the score to to the maximum possible for Wyverns. He will have to lead this time.
We will need to finish it well for Wyverns because right now I think they are struggling for 51 for 4 at the end of 7 overs. Just 3 overs remaining in this inning. So Wyverns need to find a way to make these 3 overs quite productive for them. It's not going to be easy against this Tigers bowling lineup. They have been very disciplined and bowling according to their plans. As Ashwin Pai comes onto the ball. Just outside the off stump, the umpire has a good hard look at it, not given a wide. So another dot ball. Kano has played 18 balls now for his 8th or 9th. He has a big heel, and this time he connects.
It's a big one. And goes for 6.
That's what Wyverns were hoping for from him. Good season batsman, finding his feet in the beginning of the season. This time he connects well.
As we were saying, Kano has taken a lead here, and he should do more of these incoming balls.
So hopefully that would make him feel a lot better.
Or he again tries, but this time finds a fielder and gone. He played a good innings. He could have stayed till the end. Scored 15 of 19. He was looking good with the last maximum, but his innings come to an end.
That ball went to Sabrish Ravichandran. He won't miss those. So that's it. For Kano, probably not able to connect this one as well as he did the last one. Hold out at mid wicket. He's gone for 15 of 20 balls. The new batsman Takumi Kishi on strike. He's tucked away for a single, probably. The bowler running around trying to restrict the second.
So both batters are comparatively new on the pitch now. 20 balls remain.
It's never easy in this format, I think, for 2 new batsmen to find their feet straight away.
14 balls remain.
The overs are running out.
Oh. Looks like a good shot, but called no ball.
Was it above the waist? Sure. Umpire is checking.
Did the ball or did the bowler touch the stumps while bowling? Looks like something like that.
Yeah, it's no ball given for a single.
It's a free hit.
Free hit. First free hit of the game.
Or the tournament also.
And
Why not? They should come out.
smashes it for just a couple of runs.
Will be a single straight to the fielder on offside.
So end of 8 overs. Wyverns are 62 for 6.
Due to that 6 scored in that over 11 runs, coming from that over. Still a better over. Projected score is 78. In 2 overs, if 30 runs can be added, that would be really best for Wyverns.
Yeah, it will be difficult from here on. Someone has to really get stuck in the last 2 overs. Vikas Shah is coming back for his second over. Called a very good first over.
Again, a scoop. What do you say, Shalaj? When you are under this situation, would you be playing such shots?
Yeah, I think the batter needs to probably focus on his strength. If this kind of shot is his strength, he's practiced a lot in nets, then probably worth a try. But if not, it's a very difficult shot to execute.
Yeah, so 2 dot ball already. Very good bowling by Vikas Jha.
Yeah, probably need to get bat and ball, get as many as they can. You never know in this game. Get to decent targets to support their bowlers.
So 2 quick runs coming from that appeal for the run out, and looks like batsman is safe.
Yeah, get as many as they can in the last 9 balls of this innings. I don't think it's going to be enough based on what we saw in the first game. But still, you never know in cricket. You have to give something to your bowlers to defend.
So,
Again, outside the off stump, the batsman trying to connect, misses it completely.
that's the 3rd dot ball of the over.
Excellent bowling from Vikas Shah.
Wonderful bowling.
He's just gone for 4 runs in his 10 balls so far.
The batsman charges, might get just one.
Another single. Just 3 runs so far of this over. Last ball of the over. Tries to give another chance, an opportunity for the keeper, and he takes it. So the short boy ploy is working for Tigers. Another wicket going down for Wyverns. Losing their 7th wicket now,
Good catch by the keeper.
not helping their cause to score as many runs in the last 3 overs. They have been constantly losing wickets throughout this innings. Never easy to build any momentum if you're constantly losing on the wickets. Need a partnership in any format of the game. And so far, Wyverns have not been able to build a decent partnership. As a result, they're struggling for 65 for 7, end of 9 overs. So we are going in for the final over. As Kakeru Ebisui comes onto the crease. Loose delivery, swept
That should find the
to the
ropes.
boundary.
4 runs.
Good welcome boundary for Wyverns. But Prem, I think sometimes as a low order batsman, you're not expecting to come out to bat in 10 overs. So it's kind of rare opportunity for low order batsmen to make an impact here.
Yeah, and make themselves count. Yeah, seven wickets down, and then T10. It's a good opportunity for the player. Oh, swings it hard,
Probably
misses the ball.
bowled him.
Or he got bowled here.
Probably a leg cutter. Bit slower. Batsman heaves, misses it completely, and the ball hitting the stumps.
Was playing cross the bat.
So another wicket going down. Loss of 8th wicket. Ashwin Pai is also in the wickets column now.
So we have spoken about this Shellage in the past also. No matter what format it is, partnerships, building partnerships actually get your scores.
Absolutely. Now we see Shintaro Kaneko coming on to bat.
There was only one meaningful partnership between Osanta and Rahil, which helped them to take 26 runs. Apart from that, it has been mostly single digit.
Oh, it's a loose ball, wide.
Called wide.
You don't want to be giving extras at this stage. They have been very disciplined overall, Tigers. They want to finish off well here. Another dot ball. It has been a very difficult innings from Wyverns to get any sort of momentum.
Oh, that's an edge. Chance for run out. Appeal.
And has to be given out.
Looks like he has been given out.
So number 9 down.
Very great. Very good fielding there. Good tight throw, collected well by wicket keeper, and did the last rights.
Standing quite close, the third man fielder, so was able to gather and throw it back to the keeper. And signs of desperation from Wyvern batsmen to get as many as possible in the last few deliveries. But unfortunately now they have lost their 9th wicket. 2 run out.
3 more balls to go.
So they are at the risk of being bowled out within the 10 overs.
8 wickets, or
9 gone.
9th. This was the 9th one.
The last batsman coming to crease. Final 2 deliveries of the over. On another dot ball.
Oh, wants a run. Doesn't want a run.
Quite
Don't take the run.
big confusion between the batter and the striker. Unfortunately, they're not able to get anything on this ball.
Got a bat out of this now. We'll take one.
Probably
Wants two, which is not there at all.
this is sidle run, so they are all out now.
So
10
that's
overs.
the end of Wyvern's innings.
Srinivasa Gopan was the last batsman, run out. They're probably 71 is going to be the target.
They should have just
71.
stayed there, played one more ball, and ended that. That brings to the end of Wyvern's innings. So they have scored 70.
Probably they should get one more of the run out.
Yeah, 72.
71 should be the score and 72 should be the target. As we wait for the score to be updated.
Scores on the screens will be updated soon. So we take 5 minutes break till the Tigers come back for the batting. Stay around. the match between Tigers and Wyverns. This is the second match of the T10 tournament being played under JCA. This is Prem Keswani and Shailaj Lal coming live for the second part of this match. In the first inning, the target set is 72 by Wyverns, and Tigers batters have come back on the pitch and they're facing the first ball. Ranjit faces that first ball and shows the direction towards boundary to begin with. So that's a 4 runs right from the first ball.
Well, that's a statement right there on the first ball. It'll be sweet balls on the leg side, and Ranjit doesn't need a second invitation to smash that for a boundary to begin the innings.
This was a bit better length.
The margin of error in this format is very, very less. Anything loose, the batsman is going to smash you. This was a very good delivery, right on the middle stump, a bit of swing coming back into the batsman. Another short ball, and
Wheeler is trying to chase it, but
desperate
unable to.
attempts to save it from going to the boundary, but another boundary for Ranjit. Just short of length.
Again shorter of the length, this time bit squarer towards the leg side.
Already 8 on the board for Tigers. Just chasing 72.
For viewers who didn't watch the last match, Tigers chased the target of 98 comfortably in 9th over.
Another good solid start from Ranjit. 9 of his first 4 deliveries. Sachin Thakur missed out in the first game. He will be looking to make amends and get a start for himself in this tournament. Good attacking player overall.
Bit wider on the offside, gives him the room, cut it on the towards the third man.
Tigers do not have any pressure from the scoreboard. They just need to chase 62 now from 9.1 overs. So Wyverns need to strike early, get some wickets to create pressure.
This is a bit better length. Doesn't allow Ranjit to hit it again the way he did it on the leg side. So that's the end of first over. 10 runs coming from it.
So at the end of the first over, things are looking pretty good for Tigers.
Yeah, current run rate 10, required run rate 6.9, so they are quite comfortable.
Wyverns captain Miyauchi is trying to get his feet right. They're going to probably start with spin on the other end. Ryoya Masaoka going to take the ball, the left arm spinner.
I think that's a good thinking by Wyvern part, because in the last match we saw spinners or medium pacers have an advantage in this format. Maybe we'll see Oshanta also coming up a bit early this time.
Only challenge will be that they're bowling within the power play, so to have the field restrictions.
Yes.
Can't really.
But if they can kind of bowl to their fielding,
Right.
that can really make a difference.
So far, a very good over. It's very, very focused on the line and length. Wicket to wicket bowling, not giving enough room to the batter to free his arms.
And Sachin Thakur also taking a cautious start. That's fine on the Tigers' part too.
Very good first three balls in this over, and the pressure
Oh,
was
this
building.
was
So Sachin tries to smash it, and he's going to be getting two for this. But so far, very good first four balls from Masaoka. Not easy as a spinner to bowl with a new ball within the field restrictions, but so far he has done a very good job.
that was a full toss.
And as we say that, Sachin has been able to smash this one for a boundary.
So it's so important what a couple of balls can do in this situation.
Yeah, it's one loose delivery. It spoils the over. One more ball to go.
That's the better line and length. Just past the fielder. Appeared like a catch, but it wasn't.
Miyachi thinking that they need to get wickets, so he's gotten the slip as well in this over. It was a good move,
That is
but
still a better over. 7 runs coming from that.
and Tigers are 17 without loss at the end of two overs. The important thing is that they haven't lost any wickets. So these small targets can be quite tricky at times. Frame.
Absolutely. And quick 3 wickets can make a difference.
So as a batting side, you always want to get to a good start in chasing these small totals, and so far Tigers have been able to do that. Give confidence to the dressing room as well. Players about to come in will feel a lot more relaxed now with this start.
Taku Inage, the new bowler in.
Bowling to Sachin,
Oh,
drifting on the leg side. Easy pickings for the batter.
fielder was able to stop the ball just before the boundary. They will get two here.
That's a has been a difference in the bowling between the both teams. A lot more stricter with the line and length. Tiger bowlers.
Yeah, Tiger bowlers never gave away a full toss or too much on the left side. Hardly gave any room to the batsman. Super disciplined. Like what we saw in the last over with Wyverns also. Those 3 to 4 balls were very good. But just a couple of loose balls turns the over in a different direction.
Ranjit coming back on strike. So Inage has decided to go around the wicket.
Ranjit. Fielder under it, draw,
Oh
ops the
my
catch,
god.
and that was an important catch dropped on the Wyvern's part. It was a comparatively easier catch, but yes,
That was an opportunity. Goes begging. Seems nothing going right for Wyverns at the moment.
this time Sachin hits harder, fielder below it, and catches it well.
So finally some relief for Wyvern bowlers as the fielder holds on to the catch and Tigers losing their first wicket. Sachin Thakur drags this one across, trying to go over the mid-wicket boundary, but holds out at the boundary by the fielder.
Imagine 2 consecutive wickets.
And they need to take their catches defending the small score.
Yes.
And now the informed batsman is going to come in with Sabrish. The form that he showed in the first game, his wicket is going to be crucial for Wyverns. If they can get him out early and put some pressure on the middle order, then this game might get more interesting.
So the catch was taken by Kubota. Inage was the bowler. Savrish Chandran comes to the crease. And again, I think he will do what he does best. Brings momentum, complete the game under his watch.
Yeah, he likes to ensure that his team wins. Good head on his shoulder, assesses the situation, plays accordingly, and he knows the value of his own wicket as well. So
In the last match, he started with the six
another loose ball and
and
probably
a
no ball.
no ball. That
You
is
can't give
music to the ears of Ravi Chandran.
you can't give such gifts to the new batter coming in, especially Sabrish. I think he has an opportunity to score off his first ball now, and he does. That was a big gift, and he again starting his inning with a six. He did that in the first match.
You can't bowl him a loose ball.
Yeah, he was ready for it. A little bit short. Again, picked the length quite quickly.
The Rohit Sharma of Japan. You give him a short length, he has world of time to play it.
And he's gone again, and then he's gone again.
There he goes.
He's in great form this season, looks like. He's not missing out on any opportunities to score these boundary and sixes. This is fraction short of a length. And look at the time that he has to civil and smash it over the mid wicket boundary for six. So, really impressive beginning to the inning again.
He's already on 12 in just 3 balls.
His strike rate of 400 at the moment. And the good thing is that he's not changing anything about the way he wants to play. Chasing a small total comparatively, but his intentions are pretty clear. Anything loose, he's going to go after it.
With the change of this over, score goes to 34 for 1. Brings back Ranjit on the strike, who was spectator for few balls in the last over. Now his turn.
Another full toss, looks like another full toss, and luckily the fielder comes around from the deep square leg boundary, deep mid wicket boundary to cut it off for a single. As Masaoka begins his second over of the innings, the fielders are moving around for right and left hand batsmen, which is probably going to be an advantage for Tigers, as the bowler continuously need to adjust accordingly his field, his line and length as well. Bit outside the off stump.
Finds the fielder.
Tries to the covers for a single. And Tigers is making it look very easy right now. And Wyverns come back with few wickets. This game is running away from them pretty quickly. Miyauchi-san has to think. Oh,
That's a catch
Was it an edge?
dropped.
Looks like from the captain's disappointment behind the stumps. Need to hold on to their chances. Lucky break for Ranjit Mauli.
That's a tricky call for always a wicket keeper.
Goes for the sweep shot to the mid wicket boundary for a single. cut away.
Straight to the fielder. And a dot ball here. Masaoka, it is second over already.
And
And that would go over the
another
ropes.
six.
A biggie again from Ravi Chandran.
What a shot that is.
Wonderful shot.
Not a bad delivery, but the time that he has to get down on his knees, sweep it across, and connect it well to go over the boundary. Goodness, he's in really good form.
So at the end of this over,
Tigers are cruising.
43 for 1. They just need 29 runs in another 36 balls. So looks like max 2 or 3 overs. Wyverns would like to close this game as early as possible.
So a change in bowling. Looks like Raheel Kano is coming. Ball is off spin. And he has been cut away of the first ball.
A wonderful save by the fielder in the boundary.
Restricts them for a couple of runs. Saves a couple of runs for his team as well. Good fielding. That was a good cut shot towards the back to point. Bit of room outside the off stump. This time he misses it. So the line of attack seems to be outside of off stump from Raheel Kano.
Again, an over pitch ball. And fielder under it
Opportunity
takes a
and-
catch. Wonderful wicket for the Wyverns here.
Very flighty delivery, inviting the batsman to go for a big hit.
Ranjit was looking dangerous as he was hitting a bigger ones. So Wyverns would be happy to see his
Good catch
wicket.
in the deep in mid on. So a welcome breakthrough for Wyverns. Can they get a couple of wickets at this stage to put some more pressure on Tigers, because at the moment they just need 27 runs in 5.3 overs. We have Gaugan Suri coming in as a new batsman. Turns it around for a single. As Sabrish is on strike.
Oh, comes again below the ball and this time
Oh.
finds a fielder.
So Raheel
Well-
Kano is doing the magic here. 2 wickets in the over. And he's got the big fish.
Wonderful catch on mid on there.
So Prem, are we in for some twist in this game?
Yeah, you may never know. Cricket is like that. But looking at the score and the required runs, Tigers have a deeper batting order. So still Tigers have upper hand, but definitely Wyverns have shown that they can also turn around things.
Yeah. 2 wickets in an over is a good result for them. Can get a couple of more wickets here. Then I think this match is going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, still to come is Ashwin Pai, Jijo George, the captain, Nikhil, Noor Mohammad,
Nikhil Ratish is the new
Nebu
batsman.
Thomas and Sachin Yuvraj Patil, Vikas Shah. So they have batting till the end.
But what a good over from Rahil Kano. I think he's bringing his
Wonderful.
team back in this game. Got two big wickets of Ranjit Molly and Sabrish Ravichandran.
Yeah, that should give some confidence to Wyverns that they can pull off. And it's always important, like how you can restrict the run and still take the wickets.
Only 3 runs in the over with 2 wickets.
Wonderful over for Wyverns, indeed.
So now 26 runs are needed in the next 5 overs. And someone needs to really back up what Rahil Kano has done in the previous over. Looks like pace bowler is being introduced. Rohit Kubota, who is very quick, bowled very well in the first match. And I think the Wyverns captain Miyoji had saved him for the last 5 overs. So he will bowl a couple of overs. Rahil Kano has one more. So if they can restrict Tigers in this over, then that would make things a little bit more interesting.
Yes. It's surprising not to see Osantha yet in the bowling, even if the spinners are working fine. Maybe Wyverns want every bowler to get their chances in the tournament. That would also be one of the ways they are approaching the game.
Dot ball. Yeah, he has extra pace, which makes it difficult for the batsman.
That was a good ball. Couple of overs like this can really make a difference. Oh, that was a bit wider on the offside. Gives batsman quite a room, cutting across between the two players, fielders there, going for four.
Yeah, that's the disadvantage of having extra pace. If you are off length and line, the batsmen just need to guide the ball into the boundary ropes. And that's what happened here. Just a cut over the point area. No chance for the fielders to cut that off. So breaking the shackles, Tiger batsman getting a boundary. We're down to 22 runs needed of 4.4 balls.
That's a better choice of.
Sensible batting. Just rotating the strike. They don't need to do anything else. Plenty of balls to get these 22 runs at the moment. Oh, good delivery.
Oh, wonderful ball. If line was middle and off, the length was precise too.
If Kohota can keep it around the off stump, not giving enough room to the batter, then it's going to make it very difficult for them. But any additional room on the offside.
Will be trashed for sure. Again, a wider one. That would have been a dangerous one, but got away with that.
Swing and a miss. Nikhil Ratish faces a couple of balls. Still not off the mark. All he needs to do is just rotate the strike.
Kubota just need to keep his line precise. That's again a better one. Oh,
He's going for the big heave, but not being able to connect at the moment. So, good end to the over.
Five
Just
runs.
one boundary, 5 runs of the over. So we're down to last 4 overs. 21 needed by Tigers.
For Wyverns to be in this game, remain in the game, they need at least two more good overs like this. And then we'll have a kind of a live wire match in the end.
So required run rate is just below 6 at the moment. With two new batsmen in the crease. This over is going to be critical for Hilkano. I think he bowled a very good first over. Can he back it up with the second over?
What do you think? Couple of wickets coming?
I think Tigers need to be a bit sensible. This two-rate strike is good enough, but looks like they want to go for the maximum and finish it quickly.
Agree, Shalad. Tigers can remain calm here.
Go straight to the fielder. There is chance of run out.
That wicket
Oh,
looks like
the umpire has given the benefit of doubt. The batsman making the crease and not a run out. But
that
again,
was a
some
close
panic
call.
being created in the middle.
So that's what we were talking, Shalaj. Tigers don't have to roar here. They can remain calm and still they will reach the target.
A lot of cricketing sense required in this situation. What the team needs.
That's a shorter ball.
Again, going for big shot.
Wanted second, but will stop for one. So, Sharad, yes, we always have talked about this. No matter what format it is, the basics of the game remains the same. Be sensible when you have to be. Build partnerships. Don't lose wickets. Definitely, the addition of you cannot afford dot balls in this. That's the biggest difference. One run coming from there.
Absolutely. Frame. I think the basics are going to be important in any format. Of course, there's a lot of value for big hitting, but in such situations, a calm head in the center will guide your team through.
So far, so good. Two runs coming from that over. Just three balls right now.
So runs coming in singles at the moment.
So Tigers are playing sensibly. Wyverns are also bowling and saving the big runs.
I think Tigers are looking to get a boundary or six away to get more comfortable.
Oh, came down the line. Did he get the bat enough? He didn't, and will settle for one run here.
Probably could have gone for two, but the fielder was quick to move across and restricting them for a single.
But look like Tigers have decided to not to take risk in this moment.
This match is
Looking
getting
at three wickets.
a bit exciting at the end now. Still 17 runs needed. And he misses it. So another dot ball. This
Another
is
dot ball.
good pressure being built now by Wyverns bowlers. We're down to the last 3 overs in the game. Tigers still need 17 runs to get across the line.
Wonderful over by Wyverns. 4 runs coming from it. Required run rate 5.7.
So 17 of 18 now.
17 of 18 balls. And you see, Shalaj, we were talking, cricket is a funny game. We had last match, we had 98 as a target, but that didn't got to that close. But here we have a target of 72. This match is even better than what we saw in the last one, and continuing till the end.
So Miyauchi bringing Kubota back for a second over. So this over is going to be critical. Played well. Third man for a single.
That would be one.
And the wickets of Sabrish and Ranjit Molly in the same over. Expect Tigers back a little.
Yeah. More than cautious approach, they have become defensive. If they get a loose ball, they will not leave it. I think Kagan Suri has tried that earlier. So if he gets a wider ball or a shorter ball, he will dispatch it to the boundaries.
Yeah, in these situations, it's normally who holds their nerve better. That's a good shot. That is a great shot.
That's a wonderful six on the offside. And that's what we were talking about. If you just give us little bit of wit to the batsman. They will not leave that chance, and Gagan Suri exactly did that.
That was a bit outside the off stump, a good length delivery, and Gagan just went with it and timed it pretty well for a six. Overcovered.
Covers.
So typical
Wonderful
shot.
shot. Wonderful shot.
So that brings down the runs needed.
Wonderful ball by Kubota. Tried a York here.
10 runs more needed now for Tigers. So this six is really
Single six has made a big difference at this moment of time, or at this moment of this game.
but good batsmen normally after hitting six can rotate the strike. So it's up to Gagan now just to rotate strike and get 8 or 9 of the over. That's what he has done here.
That's a close run. Completed it safely.
Sensible batting. He's got the big boundary of this over. All he needs to do now is get 2 more singles and they will be well within the required run rate for the last 2 overs. Just 9 needed now. And Wyverns must be doing that. If they could have got like 80 to 90, it would have given them a lot more chance of winning in this game.
Kubota has to be disciplined for these last 2 balls. Otherwise, Wyverns will not stand a chance in the next over.
Very well played down to the third man. Half stopped by the keeper. But cannot stop them to get a single. So down to last 8 runs. Nikhil doing a good job as well. Rotate the strike. Get to the other end. And Gagan already has hit in a 6 in this over. Can he finish big or can he just get a single? He gets a single. Third man keeps a strike for the last 2 overs.
That's a sensible betting by Tigers. 9 runs coming, 10 runs coming from that last over. That's a costly 6. If without 6, if you would have seen the score.
One loose delivery that was getting out for a boundary. So
Alright.
I think still 7 runs needed. We are now down to last 2 overs of this game. It will be interesting to see who Miauchi is bringing on to from a bowling perspective because Raheel and Kubota have finished their 2 overs of all of 2 spells. I think he has few options here.
Where is Osanta?
Ebisui has 1 to go. Inage has 1 to go. This is probably going to be Inage to bowl the 9th over. Or is it going to be Ebisui?
7 runs required from 12 balls.
Looks like Kakeru Ebisui is going to bowl his 2nd over. A couple of wickets in this over will make it definitely a lot more interesting. Otherwise, Tigers would have a opportunity to finish it in this over itself.
That's a wide.
Oh, that doesn't help.
That's uncalled for.
When you're just restricting a low total,
There's no room for
extras
this.
are going to hurt you.
Fielder above the fielder.
Over the head of third
And-
man, probably going to the boundary.
Is it?
So Gagan Suri is
A
playing
4.
a good hand here. Under pressure. He's hit a 6 in the last over. Now he gets a boundary. And he's going to see Tigers home.
It's really great to see like Gagan taking the responsibility, hitting when it's required, rotating the strike, keeps run coming, taking on himself and guiding Tigers towards the very end.
Yeah, he's played well in the situation. Caught the boundaries when needed.
2 runs needed.
Or is it a wicket? It seems to be.
Yeah,
It's
it looks
straight to the
like
fielder.
it has straight landed in the hands of the fielder. Suri, Gagan Suri's wicket is gone.
He did too well, but straight to the hands
Shorter
of point fielder.
point was ready for it.
But just 2 runs needed.
Kimura took that catch.
Wyverns will be a bit disappointed with their batting effort today. I think the bowlers are still tried their best to fight for this total, but I think they're at least 30 to 40 runs short.
Gijo George, the next man in,
Captaining
the
Tigers.
captain of Tigers.
Dot ball. Fielders are well within the circle to restrict the signal. They know just a couple of runs needed. Will we go down to the last over?
That's a wider ball, and I
No.
think that. Oh, that's a 4 runs.
That's the end of the game. So,
Tiger again winning the second game.
captain hitting the winning runs and seeing Tigers through to win their second game of the tournament. Excellent all-round performance by them.
At the end of 8.4 overs.
So, end of the second game. Wyverns have a lot more to think. How are they going to compete against this very well professional Tiger team who is looking very good in the tournament? Stay tuned for the third game as Prem Keswani and Shailesh Lal signs off for this game.
So stay tuned around for the third match also. That will be again between Tigers and Wyverns for this pool. Thank you very much.